Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Rank Sudoku by Clover. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have cages in the grid. That's just these cells surrounded by dotted lines. Within a cage, digits can't repeat. So if I had, say, a 3 here, then I can't put a 3 here because, Sudoku would be fine with it, but they are in the same cage as each other, and so that's not okay. No repeats within a cage. In addition to that, there's going to be some circled numbers in the top left corner of some cells. That is the rank of that digit within the cage. The rank is the order from low to high. So the 1 means it is the lowest digit in the cage. The 2 would mean it is the second lowest digit in the whole cage. A 4, in this case, is a 4-cell cage, so the 4 would be the biggest digit in that cage, but a 4 in a 5-cell cage would be the second to largest, right? So we're just ranking them from 1 to n, where n is the cage size. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, how should we want to get started? Well, so the ones, especially the ones that are ones, I think we can really limit what that can be, because this is a 5-cell cage. So it's going to have 5 out of the 6 of our digits, meaning if you want to think about it this way, we're missing exactly 1 digit. So if this is the lowest digit of the ones we're missing, the only way that it's not a 1 is if we're missing the 1, in which case that would mean the lowest digit is a 2. So we're only 1 or 2. Now the 2, I believe, can only be 2 or 3, because again, we're missing 1 digit. So if we're missing the 1, or if we're missing anything but the 2, if we're missing 3, 4, 5, or 6, that doesn't affect the second lowest digit. That makes it a 2. But if we're missing the 2, it would be a 3. If we're missing the 1, it would also be a 3. So if we're missing the 1 or 2, that makes this a 3. So another way to think about that is think about if we had a thermometer that was 5 in length. This can only be the 1 or 2. It's the beginning of the thermometer, and then this would be the 2, 3, the next step up. So think about it. If we knew the full ordering, if we had like a 3, 4, and 5 in here, let's say this was 3, 4, and 5. We don't know that's the case, but let's say, then this would be 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 6 as options. So, but we don't know which digit's missing. Now, this is the exact same, and so is this. They're 1s in a 5-cell cage. So these are 1, 2, and then this 2 has to be 2, 3. Again, because it's in a 5-cell cage. This is the second largest in a 4-cell cage. Actually, let's do the second largest in this 5-cell cage first. So again, that is just a 2 or 3. It doesn't matter that we don't know where the first rank is. The second rank in a 5-cell cage is 2 or 3 only. Let's look at the second rank in a 4-cell cage. It's going to be 2, 3, or 4. Because we're missing 2 digits. So again, if you think about it this way, if this was a 4, we could still put 5, yeah, if this was, sorry, it's the second rank. If this was a 4, we could still put a 5 and a 6 somewhere, and then something from 1, 2, or 3 to be lower than the 4. So this would be the rank 1, and then these would be the ranks 3 and 4. So 2, 3, 4 is possible. So here, the 3 and the 4 in this 4-cell cage are the the largest and the second largest. So the largest is going to be from 4, 5, or 6, because we could do 1, 2, 3, and then this could be 4 at its smallest. And then this is 1 less than that. So this is 3, 4, or 5. All right. So we kind of have penciled all of our known ranks. What can we do with this information? There might be some geometry that's interesting. Yeah, okay, so where does this digit, let's call this green. Whatever digit this is, a 1 or a 2, we're going to call that green. We know that every row has every digit, so this will have the green digit in it. But we know it doesn't repeat in the box, because you can't repeat digits in a box, and it also doesn't repeat in the cage. Within this cage, it can't repeat. So the only place for green in this row is here. So we kind of have this hidden single green in this row. Now you'll notice this cell is saying green should be 1 or 2, and this cell is saying green should be 2 or 3. So the only way they can agree is if the answer is 2. And so that means this doesn't have a 1 in it. This is from 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts the 1 here. This is now the 3, and this is now the 2. And so these are from, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. And then that puts the 3 here. These can't be 3. This isn't a 3. This is now the 1. And so these are 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't know what these are going to be. Okay. I think we have the same thing here. We can think about it the other way if we want, which is Can we think about the other way? Well, we can actually say where's 2 in this box. We know that's not a 2. But we can also just say this digit needs to go somewhere in this row. It ends up there. So it's the 2. However you want to do that. This is 4. That's the second largest digit. That's not 4. So we know that we have a 5 and a 6 along with... well, I guess here, this is going to be easier. Where does the 4 go in this row? It can't repeat in the cage, so it goes there. And so then this is going to be the 1 with a 5, 6. Now this can't be 1, and this can't be 1. So the 1 ends up right there. And here's our 5, 6 pair. That's not a 4. And so 1 in this row. Oh, no, this is the second rank. It's a 2. It's not the first rank. We got to be careful. So this does have a 1 in it. All right, so that's not 4. Let's just make sure we do this right. 1 in this box goes here, which means the 1 in this box is one of these two. The 1 in this box is one of these two. So what is this? 1, 2, we have a 4. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what digit's missing from this 5-cell cage. Just not 1, 2, or 4. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. Is there any other Sudoku to do here? We do need a 3 somewhere up here. 4 is up here somewhere. Does it have to do with this cage? This cage doesn't have a 2 in it. Is that interesting? We just need one more digit that it doesn't have. Geometry-wise, this would go here or here in this row. This digit. Doesn't seem immediately helpful. Oh, the 2 in this box actually has to go right here. And then the 2 in this box goes here. We're done with 2s. How about 1s? Are we close to done? 1s are like this. We know this needs a 1 in it. Oh, that's interesting. We know there's a 1 somewhere in this cage up here. So this can't be a 1. It would exclude 1 from this cage. We need a rank 1. If there wasn't a 1 in this cage, this would be the rank 1. The 2 would be the smallest digit, but we know it's rank 2, so we need a 1. So this can't be the 1, and that actually resolves our 1s like that. That's really interesting how that worked. Okay, so 1s are done, 2s are done. This is just 3, 5, 6. I can write that out. How are we going to resolve our 5, 6s? Maybe it's this stuff? This is from 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we know that this can't be a 6 because it would be the 4th rank, and it can't be a 5 because that would force it to be the 3rd rank. So this has to be a 4. And that cleans up some 4s, and that places a 4 there. That can't be 4. 5, 6 pair places this 4. How are we doing on 4s? This is our final 4. There we go. This is 3, 5, 6. All right, well, we know this isn't rank 3 or 4. This is rank 1 or 2, so it can't be the 5 or 6. So it must be the 3, making that 5 and 6. That's 6, that's 5, that's 3, that's 5, that's 6. We get the 6 here, and the 5 and the 3, or the 5 and the 6 here, the 5 here. Last 2 digits are 3 and 6 in this order, and we're done. All right. With 37 solves, sometimes Clover will name the puzzle the same as previous puzzles, and the solve counter is purely based on the name. So what I'm going to do is rename this to rank Adventure Sudoku, just so it has a unique name, and I'll publish it that way. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.